Democrat Senate candidate James Talarico is facing questions about his relationship with his former staffer and abortion lobbyist. So let's dive into this real quick. So James Talarico, who is the Texas Senate candidate for the Democrats, is now publicly discussing a long-term romantic relationship that he had previously kept private. And now questions are emerging about whether the relationship began when she was still a staffer in his legislative office. Recently, Talarico revealed that he's been dating this woman for about 4 years, and based on public records, social media posts, and legislative employment histories, that woman has been identified as Brianna Menard. She is a former top aide who worked in Talarico's office before later becoming a lobbyist for the Texas Medical Association. Her legislative employment records show that she served in Talarico's office for several years, rising from legislative director to chief of staff before leaving in early 2023. This timeline has drawn scrutiny because Talarico had publicly stated that a relationship has lasted approximately 4 years, but Menard remained employed in his office until early 2023, meaning a 4-year relationship would have overlapped with at least part of her tenure as his chief of staff. Today, she works for the Texas Medical Association as a lobbyist, which, according to TexasLobby.org, abortion is among her areas of expertise. The Talarico campaign says the couple developed feelings while Menard worked as his chief of staff, but did not begin dating until after she left his office. The campaign did not address questions about whether Talarico sees any concerns with lawmakers being in relationships with lobbyists. Additionally, his campaign did not answer whether this was the only romantic relationship the candidate has had with the staffer. Outside of the timeline questions, Menard's personal background reflects many of the progressive causes often associated with Talarico's political brand. She's publicly described herself as vegan and has referenced spending time at Austin's Cheer Up Charlie's, which is an Austin venue known for hosting drag performances and catering to the city's progressive activist scene. So, more questions being raised about another Senate candidate on the Democrat side. Just more evidence that these people are total hypocrites. I'd like to know your thoughts about this, though. Drop them in the comment section down below. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, or follow if you're watching on Facebook, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.